Rockstar Games. The mention of the studio elicits feelings of respect, great AAA games, and a strict gag order on news of their upcoming titles. For the latter, Rockstar has been so consistent with being silent that they have painted something of a target on themselves. When you make great games and do a very good job on keeping silent, it makes your fans want to gather more details through any means possible. Rockstar is well known for their secrecy, their aversion to using conventions and conferences to generate buzz, and not regularly pushing updates on their upcoming games. In the truest sense, Rockstar doesn't have to do this. If we consider their library, thus far most of their games have sold extremely well. In fact, it's safe to say that Rockstar producing a bad game is an exception to the norm. Ever since the announcement of GTA 6, most of the gaming world has filed its eventual release into the back of their minds, not clearly focusing on it since its release is so far away. However, there remains a small pool of individuals who remain dedicated to learning more about the game, leading up to the release to the masses. While this pool of dedicated fans is currently small, as we inch nearer and nearer to November 19, 2026, that will grow larger and larger. Soon, there will be more people in the pool than not. One could almost say that the current small pool of fans are simply getting ahead of the curve, welcoming new people in as more information comes out about GTA 6. As it stands, there are currently only 2 trailers available for the game, but fans are eagerly expecting a new trailer to release sometime soon. In this video, we will explore why a 3rd trailer is so important, what it means, and dates fans are projecting it drops. Since Rockstar is such a closed-mouthed studio, these kinds of speculations are only natural for a game as anticipated as GTA 6. So hold on, and let's dive into this realm of interesting and fun detective work. When we look at Rockstar's trailers for their games, we find there's a pattern amongst them. We discover that although every trailer is valuable and gives us a better idea of the upcoming game, the 3rd trailer is usually what we call a clincher. A clincher is something that guarantees a follow-up event will occur. For example, in sports, when teams are competing in their own divisions, they are vying for a spot in either their division's championship game, playoffs, or even having the opportunity to compete against other divisions for a grander championship. As the season for a sports league gets closer to its last day, projections on who is going to move forward into the playoffs becomes clearer, and teams begin to estimate what needs to be done for their team to guarantee a spot. Usually what happens is that a game will determine if a team is moving on or not. With this win, a team sees it as the clincher for that spot in the playoffs or even winning their division. In the same way, what we have seen in the past with regards to Rockstar's games is that the 3rd trailer all but guarantees that it will be releasing on the date announced in that trailer. For GTA 6's trailer 3, fans are anticipating it because they do not want to see any more delays to the game. We've already seen 2 of them. If trailer 3 shows a release date, fans can rest easy knowing no more delays will occur. Of course, this assumes there are no major setbacks to merit a delay such as a hack. As Rockstar has made themselves a target, we do have to acknowledge that such a risk is plausible. Another trailer gives more insight into what to expect from the story, the characters, the state of Leonida, and more. With the little information fans have to go off now, there's no telling what we'll see. More on the state of Leonida, another trailer gives the GTA 6 mapping project team more data to continue mapping out the island, an ambitious project that has seen great success with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember distinctly eagerly anticipating GTA 5's release, seeing the updates to the GTA 5 map, and when the game finally released, how incredibly close the mapping project team was to the actual map of GTA 5. Trailer 3 acts as the green light for marketing to begin for the game. Rockstar usually begins their marketing for a game about 6 months before its release, and since the game always releases on the date provided in Trailer 3, it's the perfect start to the marketing campaign. Even Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick acknowledged in early May that marketing for GTA 6 would begin soon. Since late April 2026, speculation about a 3rd trailer has increased dramatically. With the announcement of Take-Two's quarterly earnings call happening on May 21st, and it being 6 months before GTA 6's release, Various theories have been proposed to when the next trailer will be given to the hungry fans. Some of these theories are legit and make sense, others are quite ridiculous, and even more still act as meme suggestions, not as actual projections, but more so as a means to participate in the hype for GTA 6. In late April, early May, May 12th was the first date given that had some actual evidence back behind it that may give it credence to why that would be the day Rockstar would drop the third trailer. First, it gave enough time before the earnings call on May 21st to help generate buzz for GTA 6 leading up to the shareholders meeting to help further the stock price going into the quarterly meeting. Second, Tuesday, a common day for trailers to drop when it comes to Rockstar, is what May 12th fell on. And lastly, a certain Game Informer email was sent out to subscribers to help boost up a unknown cover at the time. Looking at the email, it reads, "On the magazine side of things, we've basically shipped our next issue and are so excited to reveal that redacted will be gracing its cover next week. But don't tell my bosses I told you that." When many saw this, they believed that redacted was in fact Grand Theft Auto 6. However, as the cover was announced, it turns out it was not Grand Theft Auto 6. Many felt that Game Informer had used GTA 6 as a means to generate more hype for their magazine, knowing people would mistakenly think that it was in fact GTA 6 when it was not. Something quite mischievous, but understandable when it comes to wanting to generate more buzz about your magazine. If you're curious, the cover was in fact the blood of Dawn Walker. Given that Game Informer did have a cover for GTA 5 leading up to its release, it was understandable that some fans would potentially think that Game Informer was in fact doing a cover on GTA 6. As May 12th came and gone, many fans and content creators were unfortunately dismayed to see that May 12th was not the date. It came, it went, no trailer. However, the day after May 12th, a huge story broke about pre-orders starting for GTA 6. In particular, some content creators who are affiliates with Best Buy received an email through Best Buy's vendor called Impact that told them that pre-orders for GTA 6 would begin on May 18th. When the story broke out, many thought that this was a scam email, something faked. But a particular content creator actually went onto stream to show all that were watching that it was indeed legit. He was asked to do many things to verify that this was a legit email and not just a picture or something that was created for more hype to him or to someone else. He was asked to do things like turn off your phone, click on the link in the email, show us the email address that was sent to you, verify that this is a real email. He even used his computer as a means to show the email. It passed every single test. The next day, it was confirmed by another source that this was in fact a legit email. What we have now is May 15th as a projected date for the third trailer, because it falls on Friday, another common day for Rockstar to release trailers, and it leads up to Monday before pre-orders begin. As the release of this video, we haven't yet seen a trailer on May 15th, but there is still hoping that it does come out. May 18th is the next projected date, because it's when pre-orders begin. It's the day that was announced in this email. There is some ridiculous astrology theory that all the stars, planets are lining up to confirm that a third trailer is going to come out on May 18th. I haven't looked into this theory because it seems ridiculous, but it was interesting just to point out. May 19th is another projected date because it is a Tuesday, a common day for Rockstar to release trailers, and it's a couple of days before their earnings call, which gives it enough time to help generate buzz about GTA 6 as Take-Two goes into their earnings call to help satisfy shareholders that they should continue to buy more stock in the company rather than sell. May 21st is seen as another potential date because it's the same day as the quarterly earnings call. However, this one doesn't have as much evidence because it wouldn't make sense for Take-Two to abstain from an asset that would guarantee them more money in their stock price going into their earnings call. This is why May 19th is seen as a better day, because as in the past we have seen that Take-Two and Rockstar are greedy for money and enjoy taking as much as they can, so why would they not take advantage of such a hype buzz going into this earnings call? Another projected date is May 26th. It's the same day as the previous release date for GTA 6 before the delay. Fans believe that it would be a total Rockstar move to release the third trailer on the same day that they expected GTA 6 to come out. It is a Tuesday, in fact, so there is some evidence for it. There are other dates, but these are the closest in May that come up. Some think that the trailer could release in August because that is when the next earnings call is. However, others argue that this is too soon before the release of GTA 6, that the third trailer should release before then because it would act as a primer for pre-orders to begin. As we get closer to these dates that follow up from May 12th, which was a bust, we'll see which one comes out on top. Rest assured, when the third trailer does release, I myself and many others will be picking it apart to find as much detail as possible to help get a better idea on what the game entails and contains within. For that, stick around with me, and when it does release, we'll find out together.